This morning I have got a big ride, 3 hours. In the middle of that, I've got 3 20-minute segments increasing in power from 210, 215, 220 watts. So gonna be a good one. So since I'm out there that long, I am testing out the brand new Orange County Endurance Tri-Suits. They just came in a couple days ago, just to make sure everything feels good.
All right, well, interval 1 is done, 210 watts, 20 minutes. Now I'm on a 5-minute easy spin. We've got 55 seconds. I'll be starting the second 20-minute interval, 2:15. All right, well, that was number 2, 215 watts, 20 minutes, felt pretty good. Couple minutes, last one, 220, 20 minutes.
Get the speaker box loud, hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound.
How are you?
Good, man.
Woohoo!
Saw John, saw Tony.
Yeah, Tony and I rode a little bit for a while.
Okay, cool.
Just kind of finished off.
I was there for both, yeah.
Oh, so you were there for
the full too. So
okay.
I did 3 there.
Good to see you guys.
See ya.
Hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound.
Last 10 second stride, 50 seconds easy. Strides felt pretty good. Felt pretty stiff coming off the bike. Wasn't sure how I was gonna feel coming off the bike. That last interval at 220, I don't think I could hold that for an entire race at this point. Felt pretty tired after that one, so maybe 200, maybe 210, 2 weeks left. I am cleaned up, just got back from an acupuncture and cupping appointment, continuing to work on my neck, and after riding 3.5 hours, it's a little tender. So I have been surprised at how well acupuncture seems to be working. Also did the cupping today, so I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Rest of today, we're just hanging out, cleaning up the house a little bit. I'm editing this video actually, and we are gonna make some homemade ravioli, making some sauce with all of the tomatoes we have, and that's it, getting ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will be out at Bayshore, gonna knock out a swim and a long run. We, mainly her, started making ravioli. Now, I'm gonna jump in and help a little. That's good. Ah, it's got like a little spice to it. What do you got there?
A toy for Maple.
You're making toys, huh?
I've made 3 Angry Birds. 1 is already missing. And this.
Angry Bird toys.
Now missing.
Maybe it's in her belly. Well, tomorrow we are headed down to Bay Shores in Long Beach for a open water swim. Nothing too long, maybe a couple thousand yards. Then I've got a long run similar to last week. So we'll see how I do, see if I run any faster. Maybe I can hit 9 miles in 90 minutes. That would be a success if I could see some improvement and actually get to 9 miles in 90 minutes. One of the keys for me to getting out early and being consistent and successful at that is getting everything ready the night before. So this morning, my bike, everything was loaded in the car. It was ready to go so that I could get up, get dressed, and then get out. No messing around, no forgetting my shoes, which I've done more times than I'd like to admit. So that's why I've started doing this. Everything's in there. And I can think about it in the morning, make sure everything's in there. So tonight, put the wetsuit, swim stuff, goggles, tri-slide, cap, all that stuff's in there, my towel, everything. Shoes and heart rate meter. Just remember, they're sitting right here. I'll put those in the car as well, because if I don't, I'll end up down there, I'll do my swim, and then I won't have my shoes to run. Done that before as well. So if you struggle in the mornings, you want to make it a little easier, I recommend, while sometimes it's hard because you're lazy or you're tired or you procrastinate, just get up, put your crap in the car the night before. Gather it all up. Don't do it in the morning. Get it all ready. All my stuff will be in the bathroom when I wake up in the morning. My Speedo, my shorts I'm going to wear, my shirt that I'm going to wear during the run, all that stuff will be in the bathroom in the morning. So all I have to do is get up and go get dressed. I don't pick stuff out in the morning because people are sleeping. Just get it all done the night before. Makes life easy. What are you packing for?
Camp Sherman.
Camp Sherman. How long are you gone?
1 week.
1 week.
I want it to be 2 weeks.
Overnight camp. Look at
Yeah.
this. You and your sister. Wow. What am I going to do without you?
Play with the dog like usual.
Okay. And work out? Good morning. What are you doing awake so early?
No.
It's too early for you.
I didn't hear you open the door, so you didn't wake me up.
Oh, wasn't my fault, thankfully.
And I came out, and Maple hadn't seen me yet. So when I walked down, she came sprinting to me. She went past him.
Come on, Maple. Oh, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Daddy.
Good morning. Good morning. It's a little overcast this morning, which is pretty much the norm at this time of year. Still, it's July, but we continue to call this June gloom. Then it burns off this afternoon and it'll probably be in the 80s. But this week, it's supposed to warm up in the high 80s and 90s, so it's gonna be a good one this week. Summer is officially here. I'm feeling pretty good this morning, still dealing with some cough. I feel like the congestion is getting less, but the cough continues. Kind of coughing a little bit overnight, and it just keeps lingering.
Because of the snail's pace and the running, that a bunch of people do that
to qualify for Boston. And believe me, it has crossed my mind because I do want to qualify for Boston, but that was never one of the races I was going to do. Keep meaning to bring up the podcast. I've been having a blast recording the podcast with Austin and Tony. We just recorded episode 8. 2 weeks ago, we had Jim Manton on. If you have seen Holly Lawrence's recent Passion Project video, she is out here with Jim doing aero testing. He does outdoor aero testing. That podcast was probably the most educational podcast we've done so far. So much information there to take and to consider with your bike fit and the clothing you're wearing and your bottle placement, all of that stuff. Jim has so much information. He is truly the leading aerodynamics expert in the cycling world. Then last week, we did a bunch of somewhat controversial topics, just giving our opinions on some things like downhill races that qualify you for Boston. So starting at one elevation but ending at another, there's actually been some races that have been created to get people to qualify. So things like that, and have the age group World Championships been watered down in Ironman, just a bunch of stuff. It was fun. It was great to kind of share opinions and different points of view, stuff like that. So love to get your feedback on what you think of the show.
Good.
Well, the swim is done. Felt good. Only swam about 1,500 yards today, but now ready to head out for the run. Well, done training for the day. That was a really good session. Swam 1,500 yards, not a bad swim. Didn't go super hard, just nice, enjoyable swim. Then hopped out, ran, focused on cadence, right around 170, heart rate, trying not to exceed 145. And what a difference a week makes. 1 week further out from being sick, still dealing with a little cough and congestion, but this week, happily surprised when I got back and I had run 8:58 pace compared to last week when I was struggling not to exceed 145 with my heart rate. So I am happy, feeling good. Good way to end the training week and start another week tomorrow. No big plans today. Finalizing the girls' packing for camp. They're gonna be gone for 5 days. Gonna take them over, I think, to see my mom. Just a nice, leisurely Sunday afternoon. Morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Good.
Yeah, did you ever go back to sleep?
No.
No. Dog in the car. While trying to stretch, this one likes to chew her toy or her hoof on my butt.
It is 5:38 in the morning, Monday morning. No early morning swim for me today because the girls are headed to camp. So we have to be about 20 minutes away for drop off at 7 a.m. So we will be leaving here around 6:30 in the morning, get them dropped off. Then I have a Dr. Andrews appointment to work on my shoulders, some ART, just some body maintenance. Then I've got work. And then hopefully for lunch, I'm gonna hit the pool and get my swim in.
Girls are dropped. My youngest, little nervous about going. Leading up the last couple of weeks, there's been some teary moments where she gets a little bit nervous. But luckily her friend that's going to camp spent the night, so that helped keep her busy and build her confidence. So I'm excited for both of them to go for their first overnight camp. I think they will have a blast.
All right, well, it is lunchtime, so I'm gonna take a little break and run out to the pool, get the swim in that I missed this morning, then back here, finish the work day. It is gonna be a quiet evening tonight.
Well, I forgot the La Mirada Splash is actually open now, which is a water park, so this parking lot is packed. I just saw a ton of kids going in. Hopefully there is actually still lap swim this time of year and the pool isn't just open for everyone to swim. I completely forgot about this. Cancel that. The pool closes in 30 minutes and there's 2 or 3 people to a lane right now. Place is packed. Maybe I'll go home and spin the legs out.
Well, since I missed my opportunity to swim, worked the rest of the day, now it is 5 o'clock. I'm gonna hop on the bike for a little spin. Nothing too hard, just spinning the legs out, getting them moving after a big weekend. I think I'm gonna end this video here. I'm gonna start a new video tomorrow morning. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are liking the videos a little more frequently. I'm trying to get one out every 2 to 3 days as we build all the way in to Oregon. I'm just looking forward to being back in that environment. Thank you guys so much for the comments, the likes, the subscriptions. Greatly appreciate it. It is so motivating to me. I'll see you in the next one.